Hello everyone, my name is Yusef Edwards and welcome to part 59 of the American show. Let us begin. So Joey, she was getting out of the bed to get ready for the day, which means getting into the shower and getting dressed and going to work. So she gets out of the bed, she opens up her door and she leaves her bedroom to go to the bathroom. After she opens up the bathroom door, she walks in. She then takes off her clothes and goes into the shower. She turns on the water. She turns the water on, and she is taking a shower. Or she begins taking a shower. She then gets out of the shower after washing herself. She grabs the towel after she gets out and dries off. After she does that, she puts the towel back on the rack and she leaves. She then walks to her bedroom. She opens up the door and she walks in. She goes into her closet and she begins picking out her clothes for the day and the evening. She picks out her clothes, she puts them on, she leaves the bedroom once again, but this time she is going to the phone room to ask her boyfriend a very important question. So she walks to the phone room after she closes her bedroom door behind her. And she walks to the phone room. She opens up the door and she walks. She opens up the door and she walks in. She picks up the phone and she dials his number. He answers real quick and she asks him the question. Why not? Okay, I have a question for you. Sure, no problem. What is it? Do you want to go to my favorite amusement park with me? Huh? I don't understand you. Would you like to go on a date to the amusement park? Yes, I would. What time shall I pick you up? Well, I'm going to be picking you up. I want to do it after work. No problem, honey. No problem at all. After that, she hangs up the phone. He does as well. And she goes back and she leaves the phone room. After she does that, she goes to the to the living room. She is beginning walking to the living room so she can just relax a little bit before she goes to eat her breakfast and before her boyfriend picks her up for work, because he also works there as well. So she walks to the living room, sits down on the couch, her sister's couch, by the way, and she begins watching TV. She begins watching the news for a little while before her sister arrives and joins her on the couch. Joey tells Beatrice, I won't be home for a couple hours. I'm going on a date with, William after work. Really? Really? Where are you going? Oh, to the amusement park. Oh, cool. That's wonderful. That's nice. But thank you for your support. No, I'm serious. It's really cool. But thank you. Well, if you don't mind me asking, how long will you be gone? A couple hours at least. Okay, no problem. After that, she gets up from the couch. She goes to the kitchen while Joey is still watching TV in the living room. She says from the kitchen, what do you want for breakfast? It doesn't matter, Joey said back, or responds back. Okay, no problem. Beatrice responded. Her mom walks into the living room to say hi. She does that. She goes into the bathroom herself. First she says hi to the both of them, to both of her daughters, and then she turns back around and she says, go into the bathroom. No problem, Mom, they say back. And she's gone. She's watching TV, just enjoying the news. After that, Beatrice is finished breakfast and asks Joey to come to eat breakfast. That's exactly what she does. She turns off the TV and she gets off the couch and she walks to the kitchen, sits down at the breakfast table, and she begins eating breakfast with her sister. They're not waiting for their mom to arrive because she's in the shower and she's going to be taking a while. So they start eating breakfast without her. So they are eating breakfast, enjoying themselves. After that, she sits back on the couch after getting up from the breakfast table and after finishing her breakfast. She goes back on the couch of the living room and continues to watch TV after she turns it on. Shortly thereafter, William knocks on the door, and she opens it, kisses him on the lips, and they are gone. She opens up the door, she gets in the car, she buckles up her seatbelt, and after that, they are officially gone from the house. He says, I cannot wait to eat them. I cannot wait. This is going to be really exciting tomorrow. No, tonight. What is it, tonight or tomorrow? It's tonight, honey. It's tonight. Just making sure. Okay, no problem. After that, they pull up to the Alpha Crane studio parking lot. They get out of the car, and after that, they walk in together. They walk in the studio together, and they say hi to the crew. They say hi to everybody, and they go into their respective dressing rooms to get ready for the show. She is in her dressing room shadowboxing and preparing herself for a big show. She does all of that. The assistant to the whole studio knocks on her door to tell her that rehearsal is about to start. She then gets up from meditating a little bit. She walks out of the door and rehearsals begins. So they are rehearsing. They have perfect chemistry. Ever since the first rehearsal of the new team, things have been going wonderfully. But that's not to say that things have been going wonderfully after he showed up, because his first rehearsal with her, as you know, there were sparks there. And so, they continue the connection, they continue the chemistry by rehearsing with each other non-stop. After a couple minutes more of rehearsal, it is now time to go back to their dressing rooms so they can prepare themselves further for the show. They go back to their respective dressing rooms once again, and she continues where she left off with her meditating. After a couple minutes more of her meditating, it's now time for the show. The assistant knocks on the door once again. She opens the door, and now she's ready. They are ready. And the show begins. They sing the opening song. After they do that, they do the monologue. After that, they welcome the guests. And it was a big one, too. Tracy Mack, actually Robert Mack, along with Tracy, promoting their dad's new book about his life, his new autobiography. Every birthday, he puts out a small autobiography about his life. every birthday, telling us what he experienced over his past couple years as the age that he was when he wrote the book, after he wrote the book. Because the book is about, every book is about his age and what he experienced in his life. And so that's what he was promoting at the time, reflecting on his previous age through his books, or ages, rather. After that, he does a little performance. After the performance that Ricky does, alongside his kids, the show roll credits, but not before they sing the closing song alongside the Max, who also do their trademark wave goodbye to signify the end of the show. After that, the credits stop rolling, the cameras stop rolling, and now it's time for the audience to leave. After a couple minutes of them walking out of pure excitement, it was now time for them to leave. They hop into William's car and they buckle up their seatbelts. And now it was time to go to the amusement park. He is particularly very excited about it. She is very excited about it as well. She wants to go on a new ride that they have been showing on the commercials for a couple months now at that point. So they make it to the park, to the amusement park, and they get out of the car. They walk in to the park, and the first ride that she wants to go on is the one that they have been showing on TV for a couple months now. Sorry about that. It will never happen again. Anyway, so they go on that ride. It is exhilarating as she hoped that it would be. And they are just very exhilarated. They have energy for hours after they go on that ride. They decided to eat some food, so that's what they do. They see corn dogs, they pay for those, they grab those. They see some lemonade, they pay for that lemonade, and for the rest of for a couple minutes, minutes, yes, they sit down and they enjoy themselves eating corn dogs and drinking their lemonade. After that, they see some more food, and this time it was pizza. So they got some pepperoni pizza. Well, actually, William got them both pepperoni pizza, and some more lemonade. After they ate their pizza, corn dogs, and drank the rest of the lemonade to make room for some more lemonade, they decided to just hang out for a while on the ground. So that's what they do. They hang out for a while and they are enjoying themselves whilst doing it. Talking about life and how successful the episode was. He kisses her on the lips, and they begin making out for a couple minutes before they got up, and they put the trash in the garbage can, and they see some more rides that they want to go on, and they decide to go on, and they decide to go on some more rides, which is exactly what they do. They get on some more rides to try them out and see how it is. They are very impressed, but not that impressed. After that, they get off the rides after they, take them. And now it was time to go home. It was getting dark by that time. And he decided that he was going to make her dinner at his house. So he says, "Do you want to go back to my place? I wanted to cook you dinner, if you don't mind." Okay, no problem. So that's exactly what they were about to do. They go back in the car, they get back in the car, and they take a couple minutes, they take a drive. It was a long drive. And they see it. His house, which is a big house, rather. It's a borderline mansion, but it's not really a mansion. You know what? It is a mansion. I changed my mind. It is. And she is very shocked. How much did they pay you to do the show? The American show? $80 million. Oh my God, really? That's how much I'm making. Really? Yeah, it's pretty good. I know, right? I love working there as they were getting out of the car. He opens the door for her. She walks to it. She walks in the house alongside him. Everything is going wonderfully. He sits her down and they start making out again. After that, he begins to go to his kitchen and begins cooking dinner. He begins cooking dinner for the both of them, for each other. After dinner has been cooked, he grabs her, sits her down very gently, and they begin eating dinner. It is very delicious and very delicious. After that, it was now time for her to go home. They get back in the car and they buckle up their seatbelts. And that was it. To make a long story short, get back home. He drives her back home. She is sleeping by that point. And he, as they pull up to Beatrice's house, he wakes her up. And he wakes her up, and she gets out of the car. She kisses him on the lips once again, and tells him, she says to him, "Thank you for the date. Thank you for dinner, honey. I really appreciate it, baby." Well, you're welcome. She gets out of the car, and that was it. He drives away as he's waving goodbye, but not before waving goodbye to her, a la the outro of the American show. She walks to the door. She opens the door. She walks in, exhausted and very happy. "So how did it go?" Beatrice said. "It was amazing. We went out at the amusement park, but he did something very unexpected. He took me out to his house, and we had dinner together at his house, which is very awesome. And he's a great cook, actually. I really like him a lot, actually. Well, good for you. After that, she goes to her bedroom and opens up the door, and she gets undressed and puts her pajamas on, and she goes under the covers, and she turns off the light, and she goes right to sleep. And that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment down below telling me what do you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.